What's up, gamers? Joe here. Let's talk about Druid. Death Blossom Whomper. 6 mana 7/6. Battle Cry. Draw a Deathrattle minion and gain its Deathrattle. Man, I don't think the Deathrattle package is gonna work in Druid, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, this is so expensive. And yeah, it draws you a card, and yeah, you get Deathrattle, but like, do you want 10 mana Deathrattle for 6 mana? I mean, oh, I don't think it's gonna be that good, in all honesty. Maybe I'm a little pessimistic. I really don't think the Deathrattle package is gonna work though. Not this set. I would pay attention to future sets, but this set, I don't think there's enough there. So I'm gonna give it 2 stars. Rather than 1, you know, a little hope. But like, I can't comprehend Deathrattle Druid, honestly. So maybe I'm just in my old ways. 4 mana 3/2, Widowbloom Seedsman Battle Cry. Draw a nature spell, gain an empty mana crystal? This guy I'm gonna give 4 stars. Oh, other guy was 2 stars. I think I said that though. 4 stars. This is really good. I think this guy gets run in in a lot of Druid decks. I mean, he replaces himself in your hand and he ramps you. Like, that's really good. Like, you're not losing a card to ramp. That's why this guy's kind of insane. Because usually you're running a card solely to ramp. While this guy, yeah, he ramps, but he also gets you a spell, and he's a body. He does a lot. That's why his stats are kind of bad for the cost. But 4 stars, I think he's going to be running a lot of Druid decks. If you run nature spells, you're going to run this guy. And if you're Druid, you're running nature spells. Speaking of nature spells, Yogg's Box. 10 mana, Convoke the Spirits, cast 8 random Druid spells. That's kind of a cool thing to think about. Yogg's Puzzle Box is 10 completely random spells, while this is 8 completely random spells. Oh well, 8 Druid spells. So, 2 less, but it's way more specific. I think this card is good on its own, but people are going to try to use like Nightshade Bud or some crap. And I don't think it's... Oh, it's definitely a meme card, because it's not consistent enough to use. But like, generating it is going to feel so good for you and so bad for the opponent. I'll give it 3.5 stars. It's a cool card for sure, but like, I feel like so much could go wrong with it. Best case, you'd cast Nightshade Bud, casting another Convoke the Spirits. Oh, 3.5. I think you'll run it once in a while. It'll definitely be really fun, but I don't think it's gonna stay in the meta forever. It'll probably have its moments, but I think it's mostly meme territory. 8 mana Nightshade Bud. Choose one. You can either discover a minion or a spell to cast or summon. That seems really bad, honestly. Like, they can't make it cheap, because then it would be OP. But it's like, even if it's in a class that ramps, this is so expensive. Like, 1 star, I don't think this card's gonna see any play. Like, maybe if it's buffed to 7 mana, that'd be cool. But like, come on. Like, you're not, like, this card just baffles me why it exists. I feel like it's not good at all. 8 mana to summon a minion from your deck. 8 mana targeted recruit. Like, I guess that is better than recruit because you can pick it compared to a random. So you can kind of run small minions with this. Small spells too, but still, I don't think it's very good. 3 mana Plot of Sin. Summon 2/2/2 treants. Infuse 5 2/5/5 ancients instead. This is 5 stars. I love this card. This is just better landscaping. Like, this goes in a token deck, and tokens are gonna naturally infuse so hard. Like, this card's gonna be running all token Druid decks, and Druid loves token decks. So like 5 stars, this card's really good. I don't think it's good enough to get nerfed, because if it was a 4 mana, it'd be really bad. So maybe if it were to get nerfed, maybe the Infuse would get risen. But yeah, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be run. 1 mana Planted Evidence. Let me explain why. 2/2/2's good. If minions die, 5/5, and minion will die. Like, it's simple as that. This is really good. 1 mana Planted Evidence, discover a spell. It costs 2 less this turn. I think this is really good. This is 4 stars. Druid loved nature studies, and this is really similar, except you don't bank the reduction, but you do get more reduction at the one time. So I think you can just run this in any, because it's like, it's really versatile. Like, if you're missing if you're looking for a solution, this gives you that. Like, very good. Like, I think it can get run in like literally any Druid deck. It's not like OP, but it's just really good. 8/8/8. Cecily of the Fae Court. Taunt, Deathrattle, draw a minion. Reduce its cost by 8. I mean, it's alright. I don't think it's very good, though. I don't think the Deathrattle's worth doing the Deathrattle package, and I don't think Big Druid is really a thing. So, I'm gonna give it 2 stars. A hopeful 2 stars. Because, I mean, it's gonna be insane once generated. But still, like, meh. Just really meh. I don't think it's gonna really do a lot. 7 mana 5/5. Topier the Shrub Gazer. Battle Cry. For the rest of the game, after you cast a nature spell, summon a 3/3 whelp with Rush. I think this one's really good. This is 4 stars here. Because, like, you're gonna cast nature spells. And it's just, I think you can get a lot of value. Like, a 3/3 with Rush? Oh my goodness, sorry. Like, nature spells all become, like, reactive. Like, yeah, he does nothing right away, but if you have 8 mana, he summons a 3/3 with Rush. And then, every turn after, you're gonna have minions, so I think he's gonna be really good. He's gonna be very game deciding. Like, if you play him on curve, I think you win. Like, every time. 2 mana Natural Causes. Nature. Deal 2, summon a 2/2. Very good. This is 4 stars as well. This goes in token. It's also just a spell that deals damage. Druid loves that. Wild is probably gonna love it. And yeah, the stats are a little bad, like the ratio here, but still really good. Because it's a treant, and it's 2 damage. And that's exactly what you want as Druid. Token Druid. Hedge Maze. 3 mana, 2 use location. Trigger a friendly minion's Deathrattle. 2 stars, like I said. I'm not really that hopeful for the Deathrattle. Now, there is the possibility that Hedge Maze... You know what? 3 stars. 3 stars for Hedge Maze. Because it might go into a token deck. Because, like, the 2 mana give your minions draw a card. Maybe there's a couple Deathrattles that token could use. But, then again, would they really spend 3 mana? Nah. I'll raise the points to 3 stars, though. I think it has more use than the other 2. That's my review of the Druid class. I think the token package, which is pretty small, is going to be really good. And the nature package is going to be pretty good. By nature package, the Planted, the Widow, and the Topier. I'll look out for those. Convoke, Mega Meme, Deathrattle, Bad Meme. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.